Being a good neighbour is not always about grand gestures. It could be having a cup of tea with a neighbour that you know is a little bit lonely. It might be doing a bit of shopping for someone who doesn't have friends or relatives to do it for them. You might be feeling a little bit lonely or isolated yourselves. We have a website called Gizmo here at Voluntary Action Rotherham, and it's got lots of information about groups and activities that you can join. You might want to do a little bit of volunteering yourself. We can help you again here at Voluntary Action Rotherham, but on Gizmo there's also lots of information about groups and activities and organisations where you might want to pitch in and do a little bit of volunteering. This film shows lots of people and examples of volunteering, but also being a good neighbour. And the film shows that kindness and caring can really change people's lives.
Right, the project originally started during the first lockdown back in April last year, and it was in response obviously to the lockdown and what kind of came apart of this, you know, how many people were out there that were socially isolated and lonely. And the council approached Rotherham Federation and asked them to put a project together, which they did, and it started off with just the staff doing the calls and a small team of volunteers that had come through the Rotherham Heroes. And then back in August, I had the privilege of being employed by Rotherham to take the project further. And then Nicola, my colleague, joined us in October, and it's just gone from strength to strength since then.
Absolutely amazing. Every day, every week you look forward to someone ringing you and supporting you, and you can tell them how you feel. And they've done amazing with me, lovey. When I've been in lockdown, I've cried. It's been, like I say, absolutely amazing service, absolutely.
When I first started at Rotherham, I think from the April to the August, there was about 90 referrals that had come in, with 8 volunteers making calls and I think 4 members of staff. We are now sitting close on a team of 50 volunteers and close to 500 referrals that have come in. We have made in excess of over 6,000 telephone calls as well.
I think I saw it on my phone and I rung them up and spoke to someone, and then the phone calls started to come and the happy faces, well I should imagine, they're speaking away to me and they, you know, making you laugh, which you've not done for a long time with this COVID. I've sat in my chair and I've gone brain dead. I really have, but like I say, every week someone rings you and sort of makes your day. There's a lot of people out there that don't know about this. I tell people, you know, and it's helped me a lot, lovey, really has.
What it's actually highlighted is, yes, obviously the social isolation and loneliness of people, but we've also been there to pick up where other organisations might drop in and phone once a month or once every 6 weeks. Our volunteers phone weekly, and it's, you know, we've alleviated safeguarding issues. We've got people, care packages in place, you know, so yes, it's deemed a friendship call, but we also do support people and make sure that they're taken well care of when necessary as well. If you've got a neighbour or you know anybody that needs any support whatsoever, please do give us a ring or give us their number with their permission, and we'll very gladly give them a ring as well. Once an individual has been paired up with a volunteer, they will get a call from a volunteer once a week for as long as they need it. If the volunteer cannot make that call for any reason, another volunteer will pick it up or a member of staff will pick it up, but that individual will not go without that call.
And my neighbour further up the road, I was busy cleaning because they've done my insulation. She come down with a plate, some food for me. You know, I've looked after her. She was ill with flu, so I've took stuff for her. You know, so you've got to look out for your neighbour. There's a lot of people out there that need help, that need someone to call and to cheer them up, love, and know that they're there for them. You know, love it. It's amazing. Like I say, it's amazing service. I love it. I love it. I actually met Carrie, and she makes me laugh. And then when I went to Thryburn, I sat there, and she started laughing. I thought, you are the person that's rung me, and what a lovely person to meet people, you know, in person Whereas before, you just get a phone call.
Being a good neighbour is, for me, it's helping everybody. You know, it's the little things that matter. You know, it's putting someone's bins out if you know they're poorly. It's knocking on the door to see if they're okay and they've got a meal. You know, if it's bad weather, clearing their pathway a little bit. It's all those little things that do make a difference. It's not the big things that make a difference, it's the little things. And I think post-COVID now we're starting to see that really, really come through.
If you are interested in volunteering, please visit our website. We've got more than 60 roles that you could have a look at, from gardening to admin, health and social care, befriending. There's something out there for everyone. Thank you for listening, and I hope that you've been inspired to be a good neighbour. A young person once said to me that one person can make 100% difference. Could you be that one person?